On the Daniel Robinson case, each upload I can't go over every possible theory. It'd be an hour long. So I want to just generally show the area and some stuff as it relates to distances, so on and so forth. The main thing, first of all, it's not that far. Also, you have this great area where you could do the loop. Come down here, you can't see it, Sun Valley Highway, bypass Phoenix. And even here, this is all of Oatman. And there's Aguila. It's Aguila, which is Spanish for eagle. It's not Aguila. But also you have the Eagle Eye Road there, which I told people about it. World's best place. You can pop from here to here. And best place for camping. It's BLM. Do what you want. But the one thing I want to say to J. Chuck, I never said go break into houses. I didn't say that. But this is the desert. So let me explain about the roads and the gates. You have cow gates all over the place. And you pull them open just like people do driving around there. You get out, pull them open, and you put it back. So an entire desert cannot be closed off because Daniel Robinson is Afghanistan vet. So let's look at the sideways theory before I lose track of what I'm saying, and distances. Okay, the sideways theory, like there's this wash, okay? Well, that would put him going sideways with no equipment, no water, possibly no shoes and no clothes. So let's look at that distance as far as the sideways theory. There's the corral, there's the Jeep. So let's say he comes down here and for some reason decides to go across desert. Let's do it from here. That he wandered out into the desert and went sideways. That's not easy to do. It's damn near impossible. This is 2.5 miles to get over there, going sideways over these ravines, up and down humps, up and down humps. And when you're out of the wash, you're in sticker bushes. Stickers are on the ground. You can't lay down. You get up, stickers, bugs are all over you. Well, it's not that way in the washes. It's pure clean sand. So here's the sideways theory. I pretty much rule it out. It could be done, but that's not the point. He could be up on a mountain 10 miles away. So let's look at this. Let me first say again about the trespassing. You can drive all along these goddamn roads. They're all over the place. That you've got abandoned farmhouses. That doesn't mean you go up and start looting for copper wire and breaking into old shacks. No, I never said that. Nobody does that. But if it's not posted no trespassing, they'll put a sign. They'll put a sign, no trespassing, and obviously if you're seen going up into an old homestead and looting wood and copper wire, well, that's different. But no, you could drive all over. That for J. Chuck to get permission from every conceivable landowner, there's just no way. He'd be stopped. He'd be stopped in his tracks. Half of these old farmsteads, the people have long since died. Half of those bones they found out there, the Farmer Brown could have been out here tending to his cows and died, and he would never be found. No relatives, no nothing. But, you know, so to get the point across, you can come along here. Well, I got to get permission from Farmer Brown to go in here, or go in here. You can drive right by there. For trespassing, first of all, it's got to be posted, or you've got to be doing something obviously wrong, like that you could drive along here. Even David Robinson, the father, made it this far. In other words, he didn't make it far. The whole shit show is right up here. He went to the corral and he walked down here, and that was it. He could have walked down here. It doesn't mean you break into that house and start stealing the battery off the tractors and shoot a couple cows. No, you could drive right by, you could walk right by and wave. The guy will probably give you a meal and water. Okay, so now that I beat that into the ground, as far as the distances, the sideways theory, like he wandered out into the desert, was despondent, wandered out into the desert. He ain't going to do it sideways. He's not going to make it very far. So to go all the way over to this wash, he wouldn't have lasted. And he wouldn't have even known to go there. And he wouldn't have lasted. He's going to end up in a wash. So let's look at Olive Oatman. Oh, the first few times I went into Olive Oatman, obviously I did it at night, and I went sideways. I went sideways. Later, I ended up just going up the goddamn road, parking here, going up the goddamn road, and right up. Okay, but I went sideways. So let's look at the sideways theory. It almost killed me. It almost killed me. That to go sideways over stuff like this, up and down humps, it's not what you think. It's 10 times worse than just walking along in a wash. And then as far as people will go downhill and not even realizing they're doing it, well, I come back from my hike of death. I knew you don't just go downhill. The vehicle is over here. So I worked, not just going downhill, and I still come out down here on Eagle Eye Road. I still come out. I didn't know where the hell I was. It turned out the goddamn vehicle was way up there. I had walked downhill imperceptibly. Okay, this distance as far as the sideways theory. When I was going sideways, cross country, this distance from here to here, 2.4 crow miles. 2.4 crow miles. And that almost killed me. And the first time in, I had to turn back around midnight because I ended up stuck in a ravine, was stuck all up with cactus, teddy bear cactuses stuck in the middle of my bank. So I rule out the sideways theory. Usual disclaimer: if he's trying to set a world record to do something unusual, well, he's not going to be found then. But also to look at the area, how close in it is, and the small distances. There's the UFO racetrack of mystery. You've got houses, skyscrapers, everything is right there. It's right there. And there's a triangle of mystery. So this is a great area to go. In other words, I'm trying to get across that if people go there or go down there, you don't just have the one thing. Go out to the Daniel Robinson area and that's it. No, if a person spends a couple of days up there, they'll have a blast. But anyway, that's it on this one. This one mostly I wanted to get across to J. Chuck that in the desert, that it's not get permission. Who owns this property? I got to get permission. Who owns this property? Got to get permission. Guy went missing. Drove his Jeep over the side. Got to get permission because the father was in Afghanistan and is a war hero. Got to get permission and clear it with the family. Look at what they did with Kenny Beach. They tried to shut the damn area down. Nobody is allowed to go up there. We don't want him found. Everyone stay out. Desert's closed. Can't go up there. There's one that I want to address. Is this one. This is a huge one. First of all, if you call the police department there in whatever the place is called, they're going to go, well, we can't have no kids in there running around. The area's closed. A guy went missing up there. Area's closed. We don't want to have to come in there and get kids, go up there. Now we're doing a search for the searchers. Okay, this is the, here's Las Vegas. But this girl went missing. They search all over, couldn't find nothing. After 2 or 3 months, the mother says, and she asked the cops. She asked the cops. Now remember, this is BLM trail, public trail. Ask the cops. I want to hire a couple of private searchers to go up there. Cops say, well, we can't have that. You're not allowed up there. Don't go up there. Area's closed. We cleared it. It's searched. It's shut down. You can't go up there. First of all, he didn't have no damn right to say that. What do you think he's going to say? Public area. She was found just off the trail. Just off the trail. No cadaver dogs found her. Nobody found her. Well, she must have been placed there. Must have been placed afterwards. Killed and then took up there, and they go up and climb up into the lava and place her there. No, anybody, if you call the cops, they're going to say, we can't have no kids up there. Stay out of the area's closed. So anyway, you know, that's the point. And then a private guy goes up and is climbing a mountain, whatever, and not even looking for her and finds her. Same as in most cases. That's why oftentimes they say, please let us know what's been searched. That way we know exactly where to go, the areas that have been searched.